Today I'm driving towards Pemberton and I'm taking an exit to join Highway 1. Today was supposed to be another convoy, another protest, and I'm trying to record, see what's going on the highway. Okay, I already see some people with trucks and flags, and I am joining. There was nothing prepared, I'm telling you. So I knew that it's going to be some sort of a convoy, but I didn't know that I'm going to merge into the highway and join this type of stuff here. It's not a big, oh no, actually it's a long one. It's a long, I see flags all over the highway, and small cars, big cars. Yeah, I'm surprised that so many people decided to go towards Vancouver, and it's Saturday morning. It's 9:30 a.m. February 5th, I guess. And normally there is no such traffic on Saturday morning, like very light Saturday morning. People want to take a longer nap or sleeping longer, and they want to enjoy a day off. But now it appears like they are going all to a hockey game. That's the feeling. It's like a big hockey game event when everyone is going towards downtown Vancouver. Oh no, it's even busier than that. It's busier than that. I tell you that because I go Saturdays on my adventures very often, and nothing like that on Saturday. It looks like a normal commute, normal morning, like a Monday morning, Tuesday morning, those weekdays when people are going to work and in very slow traffic. And see, even a guy from Alberta is here in BC, and some signs on the back of the cars. Like it's a long convoy. It's a long one, and I'm impressed that this is a fringe minority. In, if I want to use Justin Trudeau words, who's some sort of ignorant in an office, who never been outside in a real world to put some physical effort and labor to build the country. He's just a guy who's talking, and he's being used because he has a nice pretty face. But these people are the ones who are moving goods, doing stuff for you guys who benefit from it, including the fact that you have internet. Guess how the internet is being brought to your home? Because someone is installing power lines like that, and the power lines need to be moved around and installed by workers. And cables, the cables on the power lines, and hydro dams, and the hydro dams need trucks to carry big stuff, big concrete stuff, and concrete loads, and cranes, big cranes, and machinery. I am part of some sort of a service for most of these providers. I do install stuff in trucks, and I go to so many customers who are building country, and I see these guys are moving heavy equipment to build a factory, like let's say a new milk factory in Port Coquitlam. The equipment was brought in by large trucks, and they need big cranes, and they need this type of drivers, and people in the factories building trucks, and you know, those all have a little role that play a big role in building a country. And office people don't understand that, because they just take advantage of the final work. And those office people, most of those office people go with a corporate agenda. They are being forced to do stuff, and they think it's convenient for them to follow the agenda because it feeds their stomach, feed their family, and ensure survival. So those are at the survival level in the society. Even they might have some money, more money than the drivers, the truck drivers and those protesters, but they are at that level when they have to execute stuff, not their dreams. They don't do their dreams, they follow other people and they realize other people's dreams. Look at that, those guys, construction workers and excavators, working on Saturday. And you may ask question, if you really want to argue, if you like to argue, why those guys did not join the truckers movement. I'm telling you, some people have no many choices. Other people go with the corporate environment, including lots of people in working for city contractors. If they get $35, $40 an hour, they say, you know what, that's good enough for me. Why I need to risk my job since I get this much money? So also that's a survival type of thinking. It's like thinking of self to get more and live better without thinking of the future consequences. And look, some people are joining in from the side. Yeah, that chick is very excited when she gets a honk. I've seen stuff like that in the past, and it's all same human behaviors, human psychology. Some people are fighters, are born to be fighters, and they would join this type of causes and protests. Some people are professional protesters, and forget about those. Those are also survival, and they look to get something out of it, and they don't really care what's the cause of it, as long as they get little paycheck. And who are the drivers? And I want to add a side note here. Who are the drivers? I've done so much work for big trucks, big rigs in the past, and I got to know. Okay, so these guys got on the highway, on the overpass, but there's not a big of a crowd. Lots of the white Canadian truck drivers are also bikers, and they used to be rebellious kids. Okay, I study this type of psychology. Who is my customer? I want to know. It's not like I'm going to do some work and I don't care, I just care to get my money. I'm not at the survival level. I'm beyond that. I study people and I study how to grow. And I'm looking at these guys. Okay, maybe a rough childhood, it transpired through their behavior. Lots of them are rough guys. You don't want to mess with those guys. A big stocky guy, when they eat, they need a big meal. Lots of them are hunters, and they take life at different level, and they get the beating, the abuse, the hardship, driving 8 hours a day with no break. That's super tiring. I mean, they get used to it, but it's not an easy task to drive with the responsibility and tons of heavy material, not only expensive but heavy. You don't want to make a mistake on the highway, especially when it's slippery, when it's bad weather, when it's like lots of potholes, like a Coquihalla highway. So what I'm trying to summarize here to conclude my recording, you don't mess with a truck driver, especially white guys, big guys, who is not giving up just that easy because some puppet in the office is threatening with the cops. Talk to you later. Bye bye.